can't believe this actually happened. Listen to this.
You mean to tell me that they had Leah Thomas, a man with male parts, going into a female locker room and changing in front of you guys while y'all were undressing biological females, and that's
crazy.
allowed to happen?
Exactly. It sounds crazy when you say
Together.
it like that.
You guys are together. That is,
yeah.
Everybody think about that out there. Even the people that are supporting this, if you have a daughter and you're willing to let a full-grown man change in front of her in a locker room, then you don't need to be a parent. I'm sorry. That's
No, but the thing is, so of course we knew going into the meet we would be competing against each other, but we were not forewarned in any capacity that we would be sharing a locker room. And so the swimming locker room, it's not necessarily a place of modesty. You've grown up swimming, especially when you're at the elite level that we were. You put these suits on that are like skin tight. It takes like 15 minutes to put these suits on. So it's a process to which, of course, you have to be undressed. But as a girl growing up in that environment, you become okay with being vulnerable in that situation because everyone there is in the same situation. And it's a place of chatter. You get to see your friends from all over the country who you haven't seen in so long. And so I was in the locker room, obviously putting my suit on, and all of a sudden it got dead silent. I turn around. I mean, this person's towering over every other person in the locker room, drops the clothes, full male, like a fully intact male with male genitalia. And almost subconsciously, you just cover. Like, it's just a subconscious inherent feeling when you see a male with male parts watching you undress. Wow. It was like, I thought I was missing something. I thought, am I like not grasping something? Why is no one talking about this? Why is a coach not sticking up for us? Why is someone within the NCAA, why were we not warned? We did not give our consent for this. No one asked us.
Talk about protecting women. That's all
coaches didn't know about it. Parents didn't know about it. It was completely just thrown.
It was just, and so when I asked, like, is this allowed to happen? I was given the answer that, well, they made the locker rooms unisex. And so then I'm thinking, okay, any man can walk in, any coach, any guy on the pool deck, to which this was an all-females meet. So the only swimmers there were females, but of course there's male officials, there's male athletic trainers, there's male coaches. So any of them could have walked in at any given time. That's your rationale behind allowing Leah. So keep in mind, we're accommodating one person at the expense of everyone else at that meet.
Exactly.
It was just a mind-blowing realization.
And it still probably affects you to this day from a mental standpoint, I would think.
Definitely. Well, I'm married. You know, my husband, he doesn't want me in that situation.
No.
My dad, he's a former NFL football player, a big ol' guy. He wanted to handle the situation himself, to which I told him, Dad, you can't come in the locker room and handle this. We already got one man in there. We don't need two. Yeah. But even talking to one of Leah Thomas's teammates, to which I talked to today, actually, we keep in contact, she told me in high school, she was actually sexually assaulted, to which she told her coaches before any of this really conspired with Leah. She told her coaches she was very vulnerable about it because it was something that caused her anxiety. To which he essentially said, we don't care, Leah's sharing a locker room with you. And she said still to this day she has nightmares.
It's disgusting.
Wow. I mean, it's traumatic.
These people are sick.
It truthfully is traumatic. Yeah.
Okay, man, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. They made the locker room unisex, bro. I can't believe this actually happened, but it did. It happened. Some people allowed this to happen. Let me tell you who. Weak men, cowards, and Democrats. Stop voting for Democrats, bro. I can put money on this. I am pretty sure they could have found another room, a locker room, something else for Leah Thomas to get changed. But no. They put Leah Thomas in the same locker room as this married woman and all the other girls, bro. Now let me ask you a question. Is this the country you want your daughter, your sister, your niece, or whatever to live in? A country where they are forced to share a locker room or a restroom with a man? Nah, bro, some people are just evil out there. That's what I'm gonna say. And if you're watching this and this is normal for you, like, oh no, they should be okay with a transgender man. With all due respect, bro, something is wrong with you. Seriously wrong. This is not okay. And start from the top. Stop voting for Democrats. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. This is, I don't know what to say. God bless you. God bless this girl, because she's so courageous for coming out and actually talking about it, because I don't know what's going to happen to her now that she's talking about it. God bless her. God bless you. Catch you on the next one. Wow.